Cybersecurity jobs are exploding right now. But here's the harsh truth of trying to build a career into it. Most of the people waste years chasing the wrong certifications, spending money and effort, and still don't get hired. The problem isn't effort here, it's the direction. So, in this video, I'm going to break down the top 10 cybersecurity certifications for 2026, ranked by real job demand, salary growth, and career stage, that guides you from a complete beginner to a top level expert. And stay till the end because I will also show you the exact certification roadmap depending on whether you want to go into ethical hacking, cloud security, SOC roles, or even the leadership roles. But before we dive into the list of certifications, let's clear one of the biggest misconceptions. Cybersecurity is same as ethical hacking. See, a lot of beginners come to these videos excited about ethical hacking, downloading Kali Linux, trying exploit tutorials, or following YouTube tricks, and then get frustrated when nothing works. They argue it's all theory, there's no real ethical hacking or implementation here. But the truth is, cybersecurity is the foundational step, and the ethical hacking comes after that. And that's why you can't jump straight into ethical hacking without understanding how the system works, how they are protected, and why vulnerabilities exist. That's like trying to play basketball without knowing the court rules and tactics, just because one of your cool friend plays it really well. But that doesn't mean you can step in and just start winning. You have to practice and then master the tactics as well, right? Thus, you need to master the basics first, like network, systems, risk, monitoring, and defense. Only then does the real ethical hacking make sense. In cybersecurity, fundamentals aren't optional because knowing how things breaks start with knowing how things are built in it. Now let's come to the most interesting part. Cybersecurity has insane money. Well, that's actually true. It pays extremely well at high level roles. But let's be real, it's not learn one course and get rich in 6 months career. The high salaries come only after a lot of hands on practice, building technical skills, and developing soft skills like analytical thinking, problem solving, and pattern recognition. And this is a compound growth, which means over time, as your certifications, experience, and specialization grows, your growth becomes exponential. In fact, some of the top roles like CISM and CISO can pay up to 1 crore in the leading firms, but that's only after building a solid foundation in it. Now, the question is, where do certifications fit in all of this? So, a certification alone can't guarantee you a job, but they are the powerful career positioning tools as they provide structured learning, validate your knowledge to employers, and help your resumes pass through the recruiter filters. In a field protecting real money and data, certification act as a proof that you know your stuff. So, the key here is choosing the right certification for your level and target role, and then backing it up with the real work and hands on experience. Thus, after a detailed research, I have ranked this certification based on hiring demand, salary impact, and long term career growth. We will move from beginner to advanced so you can see exactly how a cybersecurity career is built step by step. So, stay with me till the end, and I will also show you the exact roadmap for beginners, IT professionals, ethical hackers, cloud engineers, and aspiring security leaders. Alright, now let's start from the very beginning, the beginner certification that lays the foundation for your cybersecurity journey. So, first is CompTIA Security Plus. At the beginner level, the goal is to enter the industry with strong fundamentals. And CompTIA Security Plus is widely considered as the starting point because it proves you understand how the system and security works across networks, systems, and organizations, making it a perfect certification to start with if you're new to cybersecurity as well. It covers core areas like threats, vulnerabilities, identity management, cryptography, and incident response. Now, what makes Security Plus powerful is that it teaches you universal security principles that apply almost everywhere, which is why it appears in thousands of job descriptions for the entry level roles like SOC analyst, junior security analyst, IT security support, because it proves you understand the language of cybersecurity. And for many people, this is a certification that helps them land their first cybersecurity interview. Now, second is Google Cybersecurity Professional Certificate. Now, for the absolute beginners and career switches, the Google Cybersecurity Professional Certificate offers a more guided and easy to pass entry into this field. Here, instead of single high pressure exam, this certification walks learners through practical concepts like security tools, Linux basics, Python for automation, and incident response fundamentals, which makes it ideal for those with no prior IT background and who need structured exposure before attempting industry level certifications, which also builds confidence as well as familiarity with real security tasks. After that, on number 3, we have Cisco CyberOps Associate Certification, which is another strong starting option in Cisco CyberOps Associate Certification, which focuses specifically on the day-to-day responsibilities inside a Security Operations Center or SOC. It emphasizes monitoring alerts, analyzing logs, identifying attack patterns, and responding to incidents. If you already know that you are interested in defensive security or SOC roles, this certification helps you understand how real world monitoring and detection works inside the organizations. Now, once you understand these fundamental certifications, it's time to move into role based intermediate certifications where salaries start to rise and skills become more specialized. Now, here, one of the most talked certifications here is CEH, a Certified Ethical Hacker. CEH introduces you to the mindset and techniques of attackers like scanning, enumeration, system vulnerabilities, and basic exploitation concepts. It's important to understand that CEH is more of a knowledge based certification than hardcore hands on certification. But it's extremely popular with HR teams and appears frequently in job descriptions for entry level penetration testing, security testing roles, and think of CEH as a bridge between security fundamentals and offensive security awareness, especially when paired with real lab practice. On number 5, we have Comptasia CISA Plus. While CEH focuses on how attacks happen, CISA Plus focuses on how to detect and respond to them. This certification is built around threat detection, log analysis, SEM tools, and incident response. So instead of just preventing attacks, it prepares professionals to identify suspicious activity within the systems and respond immediately and effectively. As cyber threats grow more sophisticated, organizations increasingly need analysts who can detect and contain these attacks quickly, making CISA Plus highly relevant for mid-level security roles like SOC Level 2, Threat Analyst, and Blue Team roles. Now on number 6, we have Cloud Security Certification. Because cloud is another area you simply cannot ignore anymore. That's where cloud security certifications like AWS Security Specialty or Azure Security Engineer comes in. As companies move their infrastructure to the cloud, the demand for the professionals who understand both cloud platforms and security controls has skyrocketed. These certifications focus on securing cloud workloads, managing identities, monitoring cloud environments, and handling cloud specific threats. So, if you already work with cloud or want to combine cloud and security together, this path leads to some of the most fastest growing and highest paying roles in the industry. After that, we have Blue Team Level 1 or BTL 1 certification on number 7. For those who want more practical Blue Team experience, which is again defensive side, Blue Team Level 1 emphasizes hands-on investigation skills. It focuses on analyzing phishing attacks, reviewing network traffic, and responding to real-world security incidents. Because it mirrors the work performed in SOC environments, and it helps to understand and bridge the gap between theoretical knowledge and real job-ready capability. Now let's move into some of the advanced certifications, the ones that can significantly change your career. First is CISSP, which stands for Certified Information System Security Professional, which is considered often the gold standard of cybersecurity certifications. Because CISSP doesn't just focus on tools, it focuses on security architecture, risk management, governance, identity management, and security program design. It's designed for professionals who want to move into senior roles like security architect, security manager, or leadership tracks that can eventually lead to CISO level positions because it proves that you understand security at an organizational level, not just a technical task level. And for those who want to go deeper into offensive security, OSCP on number 8, which stands for Offensive Security Certified Professional, is one of the most respected certifications in the industry. This is a fully hands-on penetration testing certification where you must exploit real machines in an exam environment. So here, there are no shortcuts here. It tests your ability to think like an attacker and actually break into systems legally. But because of its difficulty and practical nature, OSCP is highly valued for pen testers and the real red team roles. On number 10, we have red team certifications like PNPT or CRTP. Finally, modern red team certifications such as PNPT or CRTP focus heavily on real corporate attack scenarios, particularly active directory exploitation and internal network movement. These certifications reflect how attackers operate in an enterprise environments today, making them highly relevant for professionals who want to work in advanced penetration testing or red team operations. These are the certifications that consistently appear in serious discussions about the top cybersecurity certifications because they map directly the real career stages and industry demand. So now, after the list of the certification, at this point you might be wondering, well, this is a lot. So which certification should I choose? Which one suits the best for me? That's why you shouldn't look at the certifications as other random batches, but as your baseline for your career path. So, if you want to work in an associate defensive security, start with Security Plus for your foundation, then move to CISA Plus for threat detection and incident response, and later aim for CISSP to grow into senior or leadership roles. This path is great if you like investigating and stopping attacks. Then, if you're interested in ethical hacking, you can still begin with Security Plus, then move to the CEH, which introduces hacking tools and methods, and then hands on certifications like OSCP or PNPT that can prove you can actually break into the systems. And this leads to the roles like penetration tester and red team operator. And for those who are aiming into cloud security, start with the Security Plus, then move to AWS or Azure Security Certification. From there, you can go to CCSP, which helps you step into advanced cloud security and architecture roles, which are one of the fastest growing areas today. And if your goal is management or GRC, begin with Security Plus, then eventually move into CISM, which stands for Certified Information Security Manager for governance and risk management, and later add CISSP for senior leadership credibility. This is the part towards security manager or the role that I mentioned earlier, which are CISO roles that can pay you up to 1 crore in some leading firms. Now, here's the reality check. Certifications might help you get the interviews, but your skills help you clear them. So make sure that while you're studying for the certifications, you also focus on the practice labs, learn and simulate real attack scenarios, and get hands on projects. Now that you have a complete idea about every certification, make sure that you don't chase every certificate. Pick your path, build real skills, and use these certifications to support your journey. Now tell me which certifications are you choosing in the comments. And that's it from my side. See you in the next one.